Until then, check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV, and we'll see you in the game.
Go get some wins. It's a new year, new you. Go do it. W's.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the 4 tonight. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Porzingis. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And the pass to Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. Anunoby against Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Down low. And the slam by Williams.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Here's Pirtle. Porzingis with the block. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Siakam misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Celtics. Anunoby, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For 3, Brogdon. Kept alive. Here's Porzingis. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
For 3, Siakam. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Out to Porzingis. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brown. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. The quick look, no good that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity, and Pirtle lays it up and in.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass, and they can get you bonus points.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And the first one at the line is good. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now, here's Siakam. This game he had 12.
The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Barnes. After Jaylen Brown's miss, Pirtle kicks it over to Schroeder. A 3 from Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Brogdon looking it over. Cans the 12-footer.
We're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now, here's Siakam. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And here's Brogdon from the arc. They get the rebound, and it's Williams finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Brown the pass to Brogdon. Good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Brogdon the pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Brown. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Shoots over Anunoby. Good D by Anunoby.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Anunoby. Against Washington, he was really on his game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Porzingis inside. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Toronto, Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Here's Tatum. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. From deep, Trent. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a quick look at some of the numbers for OG Anunoby. And the Celtics with possession here. 6-point game. And White kicks to Brown. Over Barnes. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
He dishes it to White. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Trent outside from deep three-point land. And Horford pulls it down.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Trent against White. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. Raptors leading by 4. Achua finds Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. From deep, Trent drains the three-pointer. Trent's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hauser the pass to Brown. Now here's White. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Brown. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Just 5 to shoot.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the shot goes in. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Tipped away. Feeds it to Schroeder. Over to the wing. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now, here is Young after the miss from Derek White. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. And another miss by Boston. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 19-6 run. Barnes kicks to Achua. The kick out to Young. Pass to Trent. Back to Young. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him. Toronto man's checked in for Boston. Raptors also changing it up. Coloco's checked in. And McDaniels subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Brown outside. All alone. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Pass to Coloco. From deep, Trent. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 11. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Brown's got 8 points.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
McDaniels finds Trent. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one drops for him. He's got 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Brown outside. That one doesn't drop. Raptors leading by 14. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Brown, and it's blocked. Here's Coloco. Here's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Toronto ahead. They lead by 18 and will return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Celtics trail by 18, so on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Coloco in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Trent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The free throw drops for Trent. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
McDaniels kicks to Boucher. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Coloco. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fifth rebound in this one. Outside Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Anunoby, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 16 points in the win against Detroit.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Brogdon, here we go.
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
Raptors leading by 15. There's the pass to Anunoby. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the shot goes in. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the triple. Boucher's shot is off. Celtics trail by 15.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
It's good. Trent's got 14 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Shot's good by Banton.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Boucher. Passes it to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum passes to Williams. And that one is good. He's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Koloko, no good. Celtics trail by 10 and pushing it up. Here's Boston, and that one's good. Brogdon.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Brogdon against Anunoby. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Back to Siakam. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Here's Brogdon, and Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Anunoby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the numbers now for Pascal Siakam. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks.
averaging 21 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Trent. Tatum with it. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Tatum. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Anunoby kicks to Trent. From past the arc. Here's Pirtle, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Toronto leading by 12. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Over Porzingis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 9 points for Siakam.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
Make some noise.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Gary Trent. Brown wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 11 points.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Brown, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Toronto called for the foul.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
He hits the second from the line. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And here's White, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. A three from Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Knocked away. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Schroeder. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Steps back and shoots. Brown, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Siakam throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
It's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Siakam. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 now on the night. Celtics trail by 21. Outside, Horford. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Siakam against Horford. Siakam left side. And here's Barnes for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's White. Here's Porzingis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They have a 19-point lead.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Brown outside. And there's the pass to Pritchard. Now Porzingis, defended by Pirtle. Goes up the baseline. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:06 left here in the second. Inside. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Anunoby against White. Here's Pritchard. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Horford.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Siakam following the basket by Jaylen Brown. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Siakam. Back to Anunoby. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 25 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, he's saying, fire, fire.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Anunoby's got a sensational number from outside, shooting 5 of 6 from deep. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. The point and off guard are Brogdon and Brown. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Brown. Clock at 4. And they double up Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Toronto ball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Derek White.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
On the wing, Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brown outside. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Siakam with it, now guarded by Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. That one is no good.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
There's Brown with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Tatum with it, now guarded by Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's around 6 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Raptors leading by 23 to the inside. Barnes. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Raptors ball.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. They get it back. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 27 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Porzingis with the steal. The three from Tatum. Good D by Barnes.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Brogdon with it now, guarded by Schroeder. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Siakam, good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Boston making some changes. Hauser's checked in, and Delano Banton's subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Toronto, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Burke. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Barnes finds Trent. Here's Schroeder. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Banton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The kick out to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Here's Trent. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Off the inbound. That one good for 2. Boucher's got his first points of the night.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Over Barnes. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Trent finds Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barnes. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I like his aggressiveness, but the defense was waiting on him that time.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Raptors leading by 19. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Offensive rebound, Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Derek White checked in for Robert Williams. Then for the Raptors, Coloco's checked in. And McDaniels subbed in for Barnes. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. White the pass to Tatum. Boucher with the rebound. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They lead by 17.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Brogdon the pass to Benton. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Trent, right side. Now, here's McDaniels. Light covering. And it's Trent in the corner. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 16. It's White on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got 10 points.
That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him from deep.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Koloko. Now McDaniels. 10 points for him. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Stolen by McDaniels. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Trent gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Delano Banton. And it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Pritchard. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Yep, that one goes.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the layup's good off the glass. Koloko's got 8. Here's White. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. The pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Kept alive by Boston.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And stolen by White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
And a moment here to see the numbers for McDaniels. Putting up about 14 points tonight, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, They'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Pacers, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And both free throws good for Achua. Celtics trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Trent gets the bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Passes it to Pritchard. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Horford has a wide-open look. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
McDaniels finds Achua. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And that one, good. Coloco's got 6 in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here's Tatum for 3. Another shot. Horford, good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to McDaniels. The 3. Rebound, Boston. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's White. Banked in off the glass. White's got his second basket of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Here's McDaniels. Hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got 15 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Tatum's shot is off. Going inside and finished off by McDaniels.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The deep 3 from Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. OG Anunoby is out there with Gary Trent. And it's McDaniels and it's small forward.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Celtics trail by 20. Stolen by McDaniels. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now, here's Achua. After Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Anunoby, good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, here's Brogdon. Dishes it to Horford. Oh, good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Siakam. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Over in the corner, White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 6th assist on the night. And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Achua. Back to McDaniel. Kicks it out to Siakam. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And stolen by Barnes. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Siakam's got 28.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
His second triple of the half. That's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Achua kicks to Siakam. Nice D from Porzingis.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without foul.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Toronto. Pirtle comes in for Achua. And Trent subbed in for McDaniels. Now here's White. Brogdon outside. Over Siakam. The layup off target. Raptors leading by 20. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Offensive rebound, Barnes. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Brown. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Brogdon against Trent. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Takes the 3. Here's Williams. And Pirtle sends it back.
He's quick to read and react on D. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
5 on the clock. Brown with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he banks in the layup. That's now 32 points for Siakam.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brogdon outside. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And so far, this game has belonged to Brogdon. He is showing no signs of slowing down either.
Here's Trent. Takes it out to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 14 points now in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's Brown. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Passes to Barnes. Siakam inside. He's covered by Brown. Siakam's shot is off.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip. On time and on target.
Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Toronto. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. A step-back shot here. White, good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Barnes can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 20. Brown with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass to Schroeder. Trent outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Barnes. On deep, Trent. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Boston now. Big stretch here going 10-2. They get it again. White the pass to Williams. And here's Porzingis for a 3. They get it back. And another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
At the line.
And that one falls for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And the Raptors call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Trent can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Can't forget about Brogdon's leaping ability. More than capable of jamming it home.
Trent finds Porter inside. And it's Schroeder missing.
Nice contest. A high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Schroeder.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter,
doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Siakam outside. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 38 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Siakam. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there. And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Scooped up. No good with the layup. Toronto leading by 10. Trent finds Barnes. Here's Schroeder. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The three from Tatum. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Tatum.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Siakam, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Pirtle has improved as a passer. Good at getting it to his teammates on time and on target.
And they get it back. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brogdon's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Trent kicks to Siakam. Lets it fly. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 27 points. Here's Tatum. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brown.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. He's got 22.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Offline from the top of the key.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Tries from 10, and again it's Toronto converting.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They met.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Tatum no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Raptors moving the ball around. Schroeder. No good with the triple. For 3, Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Pirtle. No good. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.